decided to vlog a week or a few days, I'm not sure yet, in my life today. But I'm running late. As per usual. Is it usual for me? I don't really know, but I'm trying to not be late for meeting friends because that is so annoying. But I have to leave in, I would say, like 5 minutes. Yeah. I'm meeting a friend to like work from a cafe together, so that'll be really, really nice. I haven't seen her in like over a month, so I think that'll be good. I worked out this morning and I was like, yeah, I'll shower and then get dressed. So I need to put some perfume on, and then I can't wait to take like a nice long shower tonight. I also started a new crochet project. This is like not a good representation of what it's gonna look like, but I'm so excited about that. I was gonna bring it with me, but I actually have a lot of work to do, so not gonna bring it to the cafe. But I hope you enjoy these few days in my life, maybe a full week, we'll see. And let's get on with the day. Another camera, laptop and phone. It's so nice out today. It's gonna get up to 60 degrees, which I'm so happy for, and it'll be a really good day to like get out and about. But I'm still gonna bring a scarf. I don't know if it's just me, but if my chest gets like any wind on it, I'm cold. Scarf. I have this Jo Malone perfume that I got secondhand from my friend because she realized through this perfume that she's allergic to peonies, but I'm not. So this is the Peony and Blush Suede Cologne. It's so nice, I love it. I know Jo Malone's kind of expensive, but I think when it runs out, which I don't use perfume that often, so this is gonna last me ages, I definitely want to buy it again. Or maybe check out some of their other fragrances. We'll see. I've been on very much like a self-care kick lately, and that includes fixing my sleep schedule. Finally, I say every month that I want to fix my sleep schedule, and I'm actually starting to feel the benefits. Because, you know, like, you need it to build up. You can't just have, like, one good night of sleep after a bunch of bad nights of sleep and then feel good. Like, that's not gonna happen. Ooh, I just realized I have my Sophie scarf. I'm gonna bring that instead. And last night, since I started that crochet project, I definitely went to bed a bit later than I have been. But I still got, like, my nearly 8 hours of sleep, so it's not like I went back to my bad habits. But I'm feeling a bit, like, down on myself for doing that because now I'm like running late to meet my friend. I mean, I'm not running late, but I'm just not like, I like got ready super fast, you know? This is the Sophie scarf, by the way. Ooh, yeah, so when I get a little bit chilly later, I'll put this on. Also, I'm wearing white jeans and I'm on my period. I don't know if that's the best idea. It's for the fit, you know? I got these shoes recently to replace my like really old Nike Cortez that were falling apart and that I tried to repair like multiple times. And I got these from DSW when I was back in the States. So, all right, we're ready to go. And I like tracks you like
I don't know how
now you trying to trick it.
Just go and cancel all my plans. Every time I'm feeling sad, oh, I feel like dancing in the sand. It's not that I wanna run away, I just don't know how I can stay. 'Cause when I see reasons, I see none. So I'm going dancing in the sun.
Cheers! Ding! We're at happy hour and my friend's so funny because it's at this place it's literally an hour long and it's like turning 5:55 and she's like, wait, do you want another one? We're like deep in conversation. Like, yeah, I was actually thinking that too. And then she like runs inside and I'm like, wait, no, don't pay for me though. She's like, you pay me back. So funny. We're on the same wavelength. Celebrating our Wednesday. I need to get more confident vlogging in public if I want to keep vlogging. Like someone just looked at me kind of weird and I just smiled. I was so nice to work with a friend today. I feel like I know that I spend a lot of time alone. And part of me wishes that I had other friends who work from home. Like this friend doesn't even work from home. She just like took the day off to work on some passion projects. She has like this really cool group that she's starting where she hosts events basically. So it was just nice to like hang out with someone who is also working on like their own things outside of work, but then is also able to do it from a random cafe. So that was really nice. And we were together until like 6, so we were together for like 6 hours, which is really sweet. Then I just came home, had some dinner. I'm so excited for tomorrow because tomorrow will be another work from home day, but this time a solo day, and I'm just gonna go around to like a market, maybe like work at a couple different cafes but outside, and just really enjoy the sunshine because I think tomorrow it's gonna be like 63 and today was 60. I'm excited to take you along with me tomorrow just to like enjoy a solo day because yes, I do love working with a friend at a cafe, but I think it's also really healthy to love spending time alone and to make the most of that. So that's what we'll be doing tomorrow and tonight. I'm excited to keep working on that crochet project that I showed you earlier. I'm so excited about that. This is going to be so cute. Good morning. It is so sunny as you can see, and I am ready for a morning workout. It's something I've been slowly working my way up to, is like one, getting into a regular exercise movement schedule, and then 2, slowly shifting it so that I'm doing it before work. Hopefully next week all of my workouts are before work because yeah, I'm just loving it. I thought I wasn't like a workout in the morning type person, but I have to admit it is way better for me personally. I have a short form video about this, but I've been making banana lattes. So what I like to do to make sure it's extra cold is put the banana in the freezer while I do my workout. And then I'll also brew my espresso right now, just so it's like a bit cooled down by the time I make it. This is one of my favorite peanut butters in the whole world, Mana Life, and specifically like the regular one, crunchy or creamy, but we usually get crunchy. But yeah, I'm thinking today the banana latte will be more like a smoothie, like it'll kind of be my breakfast. So I got soy milk for the protein, banana for the carbs, espresso for the espresso, and peanut butter, healthy fat. I've been loving this, especially when it's sunny, you know? Could even add like oats to it to make it more substantial. And now we can finally start the workout. Hello. I look like a real human being now. I got dressed, did my makeup. I've actually been wearing mascara lately, which I know sounds so like stupid because mascara is like a super basic makeup item to wear, but because I work from home and I can't be bothered to like take off my makeup and stuff, I usually don't wear mascara because that's like the most annoying part. But I have to admit, I do feel cuter and I do feel like it adds something. I guess because my hair is like brown, basically black, that's why I was kind of like, mascara doesn't make a huge difference. And my eyelashes are so straight that I feel like, you know, I try to pick mascaras that are good for straight eyelashes, but no matter what, they're just gonna fall within like an hour. So that's why I kind of got out of the habit of wearing mascara, but now I'm like, maybe I'll get back to it. Anyways, I'm deciding if I want to bring my crochet with me to a cafe. And I think yes, like I have a lot of like bits and bobs to do, but it is so nice out and I just want to like be outside, not be on my phone, not be scrolling, and just like get some productive work done, but also just like enjoy my time in the sun, because it's easy to be like, okay, it's sunny, but it's a work day. Let's like just wait till the weekend. No, because this is gonna be the only day that's like this, so I'm gonna make the most of it. And this is feeling so soft. It's like alpaca, baby alpaca, merino, and I think a little bit of Pima cotton, Puma cotton? I don't know what it's called, Pima cotton, I think. And you can just like feel that it's soft. I don't want to like rub it on my face since I have blush on, but ooh, I'm so excited. I definitely made, like, this is supposed to be the back panel. I definitely made it a bit too small, but luckily the pattern, you can make the front panels different sizes. So there's one back panel and then a front panel, because this is gonna be a cardigan. I should have said, I don't know if I said that already. But yeah, so I am gonna bring this. We're gonna bring it. Ready to go. It is just so lovely outside. You can see like how sunny it is. I just feel like London is so funny because people are out here like tanning. It's like 64 degrees and they're tanning, and I love that for them. Hopefully you can see me all right. I think this camera doesn't do super well with like the bright lighting. Otherwise I really love this camera, but that is one thing about it. But I do love how small it is because I feel less uncomfy vlogging in public. You'll have to let me know how you feel about vlogs, like what you want to see in them, because I love crocheting, but I also like to just enjoy life and be out and about, walking around, lots of solo dates. That's very much my vibe. So yeah, just give me any feedback. I'm very open to it. My friends and I were having this conversation the other day. There were 4 of us and 2 of us are not like British. And we were just talking about if we ever see famous people in London. And one of them was saying that they've seen Anthony Bridgerton. What is his name? Why am I forgetting his name? Cute dogs. I've seen the guy with the curly hair from Saltburn. I've seen him a few times actually, around here. And I also saw a play that he was in, like before Saltburn came out. Not long before, but like a bit before. But yeah, other than that, I've not really seen like proper celebrities. I know people have seen Keira Knightley, Andrew Scott, Paul Mescal, but me personally, I've only seen like content creators and then people from Love Island. Like not any Hollywood actors. That was kind of a pointless little chat that we had, but I'm just procrastinating deciding what I want to do. But let's get something in our bodies. Some freelance stuff, which is so nice that I get to do it from home / from wherever I want to go. I'm specifically working on like a trip that I went to for a freelance gig where like I took some content. I'm gonna write like a blog post about it for them, so that's really exciting. And like, you know, there's some tedious things like naming the files, but honestly like it's such nice work to have that I'm very grateful for. So that's what I'm working on while I'm here. I'm just like out enjoying the sun in London. But I think when I go home, like tonight, that's when I'll do like stuff that's kind of boring, tedious, because I want good vibes only right now. I almost went home because a giant cloud covered the sun and I was like, I'm cold. But I was like, it's so early. I got so much done this morning. I know it's like largely thanks to the sun. I was like, honestly, I don't want to be just stuck in my flat like I always am. I love being home. I'm such a homebody, but I want to be out and about today, especially because looking at the forecast, this is truly the only day that's going to be like this. And just look how beautiful it is now. There's like magnolias. I'll show you. Just seriously so pretty. And I'm actually gonna go back to the cafe I was at yesterday with my friend because you can sit outside and it's kind of in the sun. Yeah, it's in the sun, I would say. So that is what we're prioritizing. I'm hoping it's a different staff. I mean, not that anyone cares, but I don't know. It's such a beautiful day. This was low-key a fail because I'm in like the one table that has no sun, but that's alright. Can't complain. You know, I'm still outside enjoying life, drinking my latte. And the staff is different today, so no one's thinking I'm weird for coming here 2 days in a row. I'm home! I was a little bit sad because I was like, I didn't really properly hang out at that cafe and do work. I did some work on my phone, like just filling in this Google Doc that I started. And so that was good, but I was like, wow, I didn't really get that much done. Like I didn't sit down and work because I was just like staring at people waiting for them to move from the sunny tables. What can you do? I have a meeting. Whoa, this is like following me everywhere. I have a meeting in like 8 minutes. Hey, POV. I have a meeting in like 8 minutes. This is so funny, like the angle. And I want a little snack, and look what I have. Tag-alongs. If you know, you know. I wasn't even showing you the right side. These are maybe like my fave. Girl Scout cookies. Thin Mints as well. That's all I brought home was Thin Mints and Tag-alongs from when I was in the States like a month ago. So good. My reading's in 2 minutes now. Oopsie. I've changed fits and I realize it kind of looks like I'm trying to be modest with my sweater over my dress, but really I'm just a little bit chilly inside my flat. I just finished that meeting that I had, which was really helpful. I'm really glad I have that call every week, and I already have my 10,000 steps, not that you can see on my watch, I'm trying to show you, and that means that I can just relax on the couch and finish like my personal work, because I have like thumbnails to design for myself, I have thumbnails to edit, I have to finish writing that blog for freelance work. It's a lot of stuff that does kind of require like not being on the walking pad to a certain extent, and I'm also just quite sleepy today. Like I said, I've really been on my grind of like taking care of my health, making sure I'm sleeping more, and I've been in such a good routine, and I think the past 2 nights, like I've still slept like 7.5 hours, close to 8 hours, but I've been crocheting that new project and it's definitely meant that I'm staying up just a tad bit later than my new routine. But anyway, so I'm glad to just like sit on the couch over here, knock out those thumbnails in the blog post, send things off to be approved, and then crochet for the rest of the evening, honestly. Oh, and I need to wash my hair. I switched my hair wash days. I don't know if you care, but I switched them to Thursdays, which seems a bit random. But I realized that like if I wash my hair on a Sunday, like in preparation for the week, but then I work from home and I typically like see friends and dress cute on the weekends, then I'm doing a slick back by the time it gets to the end of the week. So I decided to start doing like Thursday night shower and then have like my nice freshly washed defined curls for the weekend. Let me know if you can relate, even if you have straight hair. I don't know if that's like a good tip, but honestly, like consider it. Consider washing your hair towards the end of the week so that you can have like your supreme freshly styled hair on the weekend instead of like, even if you do work in an office, like, do you want to use your nice hair on your colleagues? I don't know. Maybe you do. Maybe you do. But I just see my colleagues on Zoom anyway, so whatever. Anyways, don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Let's get some work done. I just put a kombucha in the fridge to get it a bit cold, a bit crispy. And so we're gonna enjoy that on the couch. This is such an easy way to make yourself feel fancier. Kombucha in a coupe glass. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was just couch rotting for a bit and I got stuck in like comparison mode and started feeling very bad about myself, which kind of sucks. You know, just the feelings you get when you scroll on social media and you're like, I should be doing more, my life's not interesting enough, what am I doing with my life, time is running out. Yeah, so we are done doing that now because it was not good and now I'm not feeling amazing. So It's kombucha and chill time, and now I actually need to like work on the stuff that I said I was going to start working on. I don't know if it's because I'm on my period, so I'm also like really hungry. Like I said earlier, I'm a bit sleepy. I don't know. I just feel like there's so many things that I want to do, and I often feel like there's just not the time to do it, and I know so many of us feel that way. Yeah, it's just such a human experience to be very aware of the passage of time and for it to make you feel very uncomfortable and uneasy, but we continue. On continue. Ça va. Tout va bien. Okay, I don't know what it is, but I was literally about to crash out when I was last speaking to you. Well, I know part of it's because I'm on my period. I know another part of it is because I was scrolling, and another part of it is because I haven't done something creative with my hands today, so I'm gonna treat myself to a little break. Plus, like, it's almost 8 p.m. I don't need to still be working. Like, I still have some small things to do, but honestly, like, it's stuff that should be done today, but also, who said that? Literally just me, like, and I think sometimes you can let yourself down, and it's okay. What I'm telling you is that I'm gonna crochet right now. That's the whole point of me checking in. Oh my gosh, as you saw, I was having a bit of a moment yesterday evening, and then I remember seeing that it was like 11:15, and I was like, honestly, I could fall asleep now. Let me go to bed soon, and I'm gonna fall asleep straight away. That'll be great. But you know, then I watched some videos, and next thing you know, it was 1 a.m. So I was a bit annoyed at myself for that. But this morning, I was talking to my boyfriend about it because I was like, I'm annoyed at myself for doing that. But then I just thought, like, I can't beat myself up over it just because I've had like one day where I like kind of slipped back into like my really bad night routine. Doesn't mean that I've like effed up all of my progress that I've made, because I have made a lot of progress with just like taking better care of myself when it comes to sleeping and resting and all of that. So I feel like we are on the up and up, or however you say that. I still worked out this morning, which I'm glad about, and I got a lot of work done. I want to stop by The Ordinary and get some like skincare bits and bobs. The last two products I had from there, I wasn't really feeling like they were doing much for me. I had a retinol, and I think like it was too low of a strength, but I have had like something from them before. I think it was called Matrixyl, so I want to see about getting that again, and then just asking like whoever's working there to, I don't know, give me any advice if they do that there. But yeah, that's the plan. There's a Ordinary shop near Spitalfields, and then also one in Covent Garden, so I'm not sure which one I'll go to yet, but we'll see. I feel like the orange and the blue don't really match, but I'm also kind of here for it in a way. I don't know. Always very humbling to be walking with your bangs like blowing everywhere. But it's actually so nice out. I might change my plan for the day. We'll see. I literally went home, made like the most chaotic noodles for lunch, and took off my jacket, and I was considering just changing completely, but then I was like, you know what, I have a meeting. I want to do this meeting from a cafe, so that's what we're on our way to do. Okay, we are back home. I'm taking out the yoga mat again, not because we're exercising twice in a day, but because I want to block some knits / crochet, and I don't have like a blocking board or mat or anything like that. So here we've got my crochet cardigan that I made. I still haven't woven in the ends. To be fair, there's not like loads to do, aside from the fact that I do think it needs to be blocked. The sleeves are a bit short. And then we have this thrifted knitted cardigan, 100% Irish wool. I got this in Madrid actually. I have a larger bust, but I don't even think that's the issue. But like you can see, this button especially, it just like doesn't lie flat. And you would think it'd be like properly blocked or stretched out by now because it is a vintage item, but it's not. So I'm gonna see if I can fix that. And now I'm gonna grab some weights because I don't have like blocking pins or anything. I should probably buy some stuff, but let's see if this even works. These are the weights I was talking about. Whoa. I think that's like 30 pounds in here. This is what I mean. Like, they're all a bit like that, but this one especially, it's also at the top, so you see it, you notice it the most. So I don't know how wet you're supposed to get it. I'm gonna get it pretty wet and then put the weight on top. I really don't know if that's like a good way to do it, but I'm too lazy to look up a tutorial right now. I just want to get it done, you know? Here's how we're looking now. She works with what she has. Isn't that like my life philosophy or something? I'm excited. I hope it's good. The groceries just arrived. Look how much there is. This is like packed to the brim. And then there are just like literally so many cans of beans. Hello! Yes, it is Friday night. As you can see, it's not even 9:30. I am already in my silk pajamas. I've showered, did all my, little skincare, self-care things. Part of the reason why is because that's just what I want to do tonight. And another reason is because I'm going on a hike tomorrow. And right after the hike, I have a friend's event. Maybe I talked about it before, but it's a friend I saw earlier this week. And she's hosting like an event where we're gonna go make charm necklaces or charm bracelets if you want. And it's like the first event that she's hosting, and she's gonna host a few others. And I'm so excited, but I do there's time for me to go home in between the hike and the jewelry making event, but those two events are closer to each other, whereas like I'm an hour from the jewelry making event. Does that make sense? Like I'm already gonna be out. So long story short, I want to look cute for her event, so I'm bringing an outfit, and I'm gonna need to bring shoes too. Mascara, eyeliner, blush, eyelash curler, concealer, and something for my lips. Yay! Okay, that wasn't as stressful as I thought it'd be. Okay, because I'm going on a hike tomorrow, I have to be there annoyingly at 8:45 a.m. By the way, this is for work, which I feel like, I get to go on a hike for work and like take content. Amazing. Love that for me. Can't really complain, but I know I'm gonna enjoy it. Like it's a hike and I'm taking pictures. It's fun. But long story short, it's for this reason that I'm gonna make some overnight oats because I need to eat in the morning, and I want it to be something like healthy and tasty before going on a hike, I love making this and I get so excited to eat it in the morning. Definitely gonna add way more liquid, especially because I put chia seeds, so this is gonna get like super thick, and I'm not trying to like eat cement, Fresh thing of soy milk, or soya as the Brits say. I hiked a volcano in Guatemala and it was low-key traumatizing. Like, I'm not trying to flex. I'm trying to tell you that I was traumatized by that experience. So I kind of feel like if it's not that, then it's just a walk. That's at least what I'm telling myself. Maybe I'm just projecting and I don't want it to be a proper hike because I'm scared. But no, I actually think it's like people do this to like go and have a picnic. They like walk up this hill. Not anything crazy, at least from what I understand. I'm like already eating some of it. So good, honestly. I'm trying to shift my mindset to I get to do this, not that I have to do this. And that's very much what I'm going to try and vibe with today. I'm so tired though. I need a coffee and I'm kind of late. Yeah, that's it. That's my little update for the morning. My overnight oats were delicious, as I already knew since I was eating some of them last night. But let's spend this Saturday together. A little bit sunnier and steeper than I thought it was going to be. So took my jean jacket off. That wasn't really for the hike, to be fair, but a lot of fun though. Beautiful day out. Not normal for England in March. I do not think so. This is a much better view than I was expecting. This is so pretty.
Oh, that's nice.
So I changed outfits in the train bathroom and I'm definitely losing steam. But now I'm walking around like Sloane Square, which is like Chelsea, Kensington, Belgravia. I mean, it's not all of the three of those areas, but like in the same tax bracket. And these buildings are just absolutely stunning. And I'm never in West London. I love East London. I feel like there's way more going on, at least for people my age, but this is gorgeous.
I'm like in the middle.
Hello, it is 2 days later. The last time we saw each other, I think, was when I was at my friend's jewelry making event, and that was so much fun. But this is the necklace. I am so happy with it. I'm trying to make sure everything's like facing you the right way. We got the flower, locket heart, my initial, puffy heart, and a seashell. And I think my favorite part is the flower because it had 2 holes, and I was like, I wonder if I can open the links. And I asked like the woman who was working there, and she was like, I don't think so. I think they're soldered shut, or if they're not, they're really hard, so you won't be able to, and you might damage it. And I was like, if I damage it, like I'll keep it. I won't like waste a chain. And she was like, yeah, just try it. And it was actually like so easy to open. So I was really happy about that because I think it just like adds a little something to have that. I also want to give you an update on the blocking. Sorry, there's a car going by. It's still kind of opening a little bit there, which I don't love, but whatever. And then I also blocked my crochet cardigan. No, I did not weave in the ends yet, sorry. Ooh. Yeah, this is perfect. I'm really happy with that. I'm like inspired to wear this now, but I don't really feel like weaving in the ends right this second. Okay, so this blocking was a success. I honestly don't really block my projects. I feel like I haven't really had to, but this is my first time doing it with a sweater, and I'm really happy with it, so yay. Anyways, I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching this little week in my life. Taking the sleeves one more time. I want to say, as always, thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!